We're back on the Vicky Show.
We're back on the icky. Oh. Which one did you like better? Comment and let me know.
Well, let me know.
And let Chinky know. Now,
hold on. Follow us on Twitter. What's your Twitter?
The real _ Vicky.
And mine is Chingy _ Yup.
Yeah.
And shout out to Lonnie and QB off of the Lonnie Show.
Yes. I love them. QB. Subscribe to them, you guys.
Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to us also.
Exactly. Now, the nominees for the 2012 Hottest Butch Queens. Explain that a little bit, Tiny, so they can know what's going on.
Well, if you remember, we did a show like this last year or the year before about y'all have to vote for, your Hottest Butch Queens of the year. So this year we're doing it again for Hottest Butch Queens of the Year, Ballroom.
The last year winner was Joseph Balenciaga. He won last year.
Okay. And this year we have the nominees, and we'll tell you the nominees. And then if you don't hear a name that you want to vote for, the one person that has the most votes that's not on the nominee sheet gets to be added to the list.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna name the top 20, the 20 nominees, and that goes by Nelly Khan, Mo Khan,
Graduate,
Danny Khan,
oh,
Brian Aga,
I love him,
Oldway,
I love you,
Dante Aga, he had a nice ball.
Wash your phone.
Damo Khan, $1,000, pretty boy. Wasn't he on the list last list?
He was.
I think he was on the list. Let's see, he might, never know.
One of my favorites, and my party monster, Rich Aga.
Rich. Malcolm Aga made the list. Zion Garcon.
One of my favorites as well.
Milan 00.
One of my favorites as well.
Ken Blonnet.
One of my favorites as well.
Smiles 00. Twister Pretty Boy. Little Tony X Milan 00.
One of my favorites. Shout out to Tony.
My father Deshawn Evisu made the list.
Deshawn. 5,000.
Josh Milan.
Ooh.
Torrance Christian.
Ooh.
Antonio 007 Sex Siren.
He's still a double?
I don't know what he is, but that's the last one I recall. Santonio Revlon.
Oh, shout out to winner.
Yeah. And Julius Revlon.
One of my favorites.
So that's your nominees.
Now, if you didn't hear the person's name, what do they hope to do?
If you didn't hear the person that you would like, then you want to vote for them, you can vote, and whoever gets the most votes will get added to the list, the top 10 list. So out of these 20, I need y'all to vote.
I think you would hit up me or Tahim with the... You would hit it up. You would hit us up, right?
Yeah, that's me on Facebook. My name is Tahim, fake name here. And this is Vicky Gotti.
Victoria Gotti is what it's given on Facebook. Or you can email me at vickygotti@yahoo.com.
Or you can email me at tahimtheartist@gmail.com.
Shout out to my publicist, Jaja.
To Jaja?
Yeah. What's the next topic?
Well, I have some questions that the viewers wanted to know. And I wanted to know a question or two that I might have threw in there for the people, because some people may not have a mind like me. So you ready?
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Okay. So I want to know your most overwhelming fan moment. Not at a ball.
Mm-hmm.
So when you felt most overwhelmed, like I really have fans outside.
Right. I had a lot of moments, I would say, outside. I don't even know, when it started. I just had one yesterday going to Applebee's.
And how was that?
That was a shout out to you. I don't forgot your name. Oh, Kenneth. I have good memory. Kenneth, you were...
Get to know your fans.
Yes, you shouted me out. And I was walking, he shouted me out. I said, Vicky Gotti. I turned around, he stopped me.
Where was you?
I was on Jamaica Avenue, you guys, in New York City.
And whoever knows the Ave, that's hood
it's very busy. It's really
real busy, boys, Jamaicans, all of that. So getting shot on the avenue is kind of, cute.
Yeah, and he stopped me, just said, I think he said, you're a gift from God. You have a talent, go for your dreams, and pay all these haters. He just was giving me great advice, and that was a good moment for me. Yeah, that was a great moment for me. But I had one more in Alexandria, Virginia. I was just real fast. I was walking to McDonald's and somebody just shouted me out in his car. He never stopped. He just said, Vicky Gotti. And I just looked and I was like, oh my God. I was so not ready for that because I was just like in sweatpants and a tee.
Like a shock.
It was shocking. But I loved it.
So, what YouTube show do you enjoy the most? A regular YouTube show, and give me a ballroom YouTube show.
Oh. Chingy, you're trying to be hot tonight. My favorite YouTube show for ballroom I would have to say is I like watching Jacob. He's hot. Can you agree? Can you agree?
I can agree.
He's hot.
He's alright. He's cute.
And Chavalani, of course.
Chavalani, Lonnie, shout out, like I said. Love you. It's my boyfriend. Not my boyfriend. But, so who do you feel mimics the Vicky Gotti show, our format, the most out of the shows that you see online? Because there's just so many now. It's just like, who do you feel mimics the most?
Oh no!
Like takes little bits and pieces, even if it's a little bits and pieces, but just takes the most.
The fans, I want to know this, huh?
So I have been getting so many.
Oh, I gotta plead the fifth.
I need you to be honest.
Because I think that I'm gonna just give it like this. I have to give it like this. I think the viewers and the people in the scene, they already know. That's
not, if they know, they want to ask how you feel.
That's just the people who maybe don't know. But they know. And that's what I'm going to say about that. They know. Like you know. Let's go. Next question. Yeah.
Who's your dream guest?
Tracy Africa.
That's your dream guest. Now, who's your dream celebrity guest?
Brandy. Shout out to Scorpion for getting that interview.
Okay. Who is the? I don't want to, hurt anybody's feelings or anything. But who's the most fake person in ballroom you met? Like the fakest person.
Ooh.
Just like not saying that y'all don't get along, but it's just the vibes you get. It just feels so fake.
Wow.
Like they just a plastic girl. Or just a plastic girl. Like somebody really plastic.
You just want to, they don't like me. Why would you want to do this to me so they will like me even more?
That's not my intention at all.
Ricky Allure.
You just feel like she's like the most
plastic bitch.
Now who's
Vogue is a nasty.
Now personality.
What do you mean?
Fake is ballroom personality.
Barbie, I just said it on my other show.
No, personality. Has a show, like, or does, host thing, does anything. Ballroom personality.
That's just what, fake?
Yeah, the fakest out of the ballroom personality. Like, say, you, Jacob, Caesar, Isaac, Corey. It could be anybody.
I like Corey. Shout out to Corey.
Shout out to Corey.
I don't pay attention.
You don't pay attention? Nobody just seemed like they just fake.
I'm on fire, you see. I'm on fire. I really don't pay attention. I really, like, honestly, and I think at times you can really vouch for me. Honestly, I really don't pay attention. If I only have to,
I don't really agree. I don't agree with that.
You really don't?
I think you don't pay attention, but you pay attention. You know who's fake. The fakest ballroom personality.
I just think the viewers, my starlets know.
The personality, you talk to them, some of them.
Right.
So if you talk to some of them, you know who gives off the fake. It's like you don't feel it's real genuine.
Oh, it's a lot of them. See, I can name. Name. It's a lot of them.
Can you name a few?
Oh. This is a Vicky. You're trying to get me.
This is a Vicky exclusive.
Shout out to my brother Caesar and BMZ and James and all my girls. But I don't really want to. I don't know. I mean.
All right. Let's move it on. Who's the realest ballroom and ballroom personality that you met?
Since I've been out.
Yeah.
It's just been the same. Nigel Revlon. It's always been the same. Always been the same. And I would have to say, Quincy icon has always been the same.
Okay.
Genuine.
Now what about personality? Ballroom personality.
Kelly. What
always.
you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get.
That's it.
Well, that's the question, basically.
I got Chingy questions, you guys. I got them. So, next topic.
How do you feel about...
Put my shades on for this.
How do you feel about the colors? Like, you see how we like your light, brown, caramel, you know, how do you feel like, you think some people is like...
There's a lot of that in ballroom too,
You think some people's like, what's the word I want to use?
Colorblind. Press the time. Shinky.
Well, hey, you see the people that they just want light skin. Some people just cater to the light skin, cater to the dark skin, cater to the whatever. You feel like there's a lot of that?
It's a lot of that.
Discrimination.
Okay.
Towards certain colors and certain, you know.
But I mean, if you like what you like.
You like
right?
what you like?
If you like what you like, that's it. Maybe that's what you like. That's what you're into. Right? What do you say about that?
I just think...
What do you think?
Well, you know, I just don't, I don't really agree with that. I think everybody needs love sometimes. It's like, you know, you're cute. I just see certain teams, like certain just colors.
But if that's their brand, that's their brand.
But I don't like that. That don't look cute. That brands like that don't look cute. It looks racist. You know, white shows, you're going to throw your black member in there. Where your black cast member? Everybody got a black cast member.
I got a couple. Shout out to Trish. I got a couple. I got a couple, and I love my girls.
You get the black girls on the shows.
Shout out to G5. Shout out to Lil James. Shout out to, you know, my cast. You know, shout out to Taheem, Kevin, Brooklyn, all my girls.
But let's talk about this right now.
Okay, go ahead.
The show criteria.
Oh my God, people be hitting me up about shows. They grew up and getting interviews, this, that, and the third. Why certain people don't have one yet.
So the messages I see,
it's
outrageous. Y'all ask for these people that nobody would ever care about to be on the show. So,
but you can't really say that. Maybe it's 2 or 3.
Well, 2 or 3. But when we think we're gonna think about the majority of the people. So when you ask for somebody, you have to have be of the years a few times. You have more than one. You can't be in no rinky-dink state and say you was of the year. No, I don't want that. You have to be 2, 3 of the years. You have to be statement up. If you're a star, you have to be the hottest star out right now. You have to be talked about in these groups that's on Facebook. You have to be talked about in these interviews. You got to be talked about. People got to be like, that's my favorite for this category. That's my this. That's my that. I have to hear your name. It got to be buzzing. So it's
gotta be buzzing.
It's no need for y'all to even ask anymore.
Oh,
because it's like,
what else? What about you at every ball? Maybe they'd be like, okay, my girlfriend is at every ball, Vicky. She might not win, but she made an impact. She never got it of the year, but she at every ball, she at every club. She a socialite girl. She had a couple of, you know.
What about talked about all the time?
Also people want to know, is it bad press? Do you have to have bad press as well, like they're getting talked about in a negative way?
It's both.
Okay.
But sometimes it could be just
we
great
on
press.
Fire, bitch.
It could be great press and only great press, but you know, bad press is always good.
True.
So.
Is that it? That's the criteria?
Basically.
That's it. So I mean, it shouldn't be no more. You know what it's given now.
Now booking criteria. What you feel when you ask to book Vicky or me, it's the way we do stuff, and it's not a way y'all want it. It's kind of a way y'all want it, but it's really you booking for the show. For her to do a red carpet, that means it's her. It's only her. It's no coaching. We get paid for coaching. We don't teach for free. If you're in another state, it's more money. You have to realize that. If you're in New York, okay, maybe, you know, it's one price, and then out of state it's gonna up. You know, it's travel, it's different things that you gotta pay for. I think you know that already, and I'm not gonna say so much. I'm not gonna dip into that. They sure already know. I'm not even gonna get into that. What's the next topic? How do you feel about apartments?
Okay, this was in one of the groups, you guys. I forgot his name. I'm not going to even put him out there like that. But he said something about the HIV apartments that's going on in New York City. How these people are moving, coming up to New York City. This is on the topic. And I just personally think, first of all, I mean, I feel like if you're sick or whatever the case may be, do what you have to do to get what you need. That's number one. But people are saying that people are getting affected on purpose. People are spreading it on purpose just to get apartments, to get a come out. I'm just hearing different things.
To live in New York.
Yeah. Because they want to be. I'm just appalled by the whole situation.
I'm just a tad bit scared because it's like I'm not used to, I don't go to people's apartments and houses like that. So if I was to talk to somebody, I had a friend, I was talking to them, you don't have a job, but you have your apartment in New York. New York costs a lot.
It's expensive.
So
it's not that easy.
It's like, y'all can't try to hide what you have.
Or just like I heard on one of the other shows, they said something about if you have HIV, tell them.
Yeah, tell them. You don't
keep
hide
it real.
Just be real, so I know how you got it or the way I'm coming there. I don't want to go in that place and it's like, you don't have a job, you don't have anything. What are you paying your bills with? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's like, you can't get a $200.
I'm going to be more mad at that then.
A little $250 check is not going to cut a New York apartment bill, or $300, if that. You caught my drift?
That's a room.
I don't know if you caught my drift. But anywho, people were saying something about my surge. I'm going to get into this real quick. Yes, I'm well with it. Thank you for the love. And everybody want to know what I'm getting next. I'm getting 2 procedures in my teeth and my pecking implants. I let my viewers and my starlets, I let y'all all know what's going on with me. My teeth, just I want them more white, and I want them more sitting, and I want my pecking implants, which I told you I'm going to get. I was reading the comments on the last video. Some of y'all was bashing me. Stop it. On my body. Don't do that.
Bash me. Please everybody is entitled to what they want.
Yeah, thank you.
If they wasn't perfect before, they're going for perfection. So, Elmo.
Oh my God! Now everybody been hearing about.
Did you hear about Elmo?
I heard about Elmo. I'm appalled by Elmo, and let me just say this: I know Sheldon personally. I knew Sheldon for years. We partied together.
Was that your child?
That was my child. Yeah, I shared a child with my ex-lover Dior, and that was our child. And Sheldon was good people or whatever. He had a lot of skeletons in the closet, but he was really good people. And just to hear this molestation story. Do you want my honest opinion, or you want what you want?
Of course I want your honest opinion. That's all I'm asking for this show. Come on.
I think that Sheldon, I'm going to keep it real. I think you want money out of this man. You're tarnishing this man's name.
That's Elmo. You can't do that to Elmo. I'm
not saying no more.
That's my little sister and brothers watch Elmo. Like, you can't do that to Elmo. That's all the little kids have. I wanted to raise my kids watching Elmo.
Yeah.
Like, I want to raise my kids watching Elmo and Doug and Boy Meets World. Like, you can't do that to them.
Or your favorite shows.
Yeah, all my shows. Because the shows nowadays is crazy. The kids want to watch Family Guy and Boom.
You know what? I don't want to touch on Elmo too much because hopefully, you guys, I will have him on the show. It's in the works. I told one of my girlfriends that still speaks to him. I haven't spoken to me. I don't know how long, but I'm going to try to get him and get his. And even if I get a phone conference, I'm going to get him. I need to hear this.
This is the real. I need the truth.
So, shout out to him. I want to shout out to Caesar. I'm so happy for you. You know why I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Caesar Mugler. I want to shout out my family, my gay family. You know, you all have so much. I want to shout out Asia. Well, that's part of my family, but Asia, you got a special Asia Balenciaga. A new show is coming. Trust. Shout out to Susan for making our ads and stuff. And I have a lot of stuff coming up in the making, you guys. Trust. Just beware.
Shout out to Kaboom and my family, and my straight family, though, and everybody else. Shout out to Queen of the Ring, URL. Shout out to Vicky. Shout out to the whole staff, Little James, and shout out to Caesar and all of those people.
Caesar Mugler.
Yes, of course. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to my father, Deshaun, and all the viewers, everybody.
I love you guys. Have a great night. Make sure you subscribe. Please, that's important. Sub.
Yeah, make an account.